And I got to say, this deal seems a lot better than the horrendous Obama deal, because Obama allowed Iran to have access to $100+ billion. Let's not forget all that cash, cold cash, that was on a plane headed to Iran. What did they do with that money, Congressman? They used that money to build up their ballistic weapons and support terrorist proxies. Am I wrong?
Maria, first of all, the president has lost 72,000 manufacturing jobs under his watch. So I wish you were right, because his rhetoric was about rebuilding Ohio, rebuilding Pennsylvania, but he has resisted having an industrial investment bank to actually support American manufacturers that would make things that we're currently importing.
No, I don't agree with that. That's not true.
On the China committee. Let me just finish. I mean, it's true he hasn't put an industrial investment bank. It's true that he's lost 70,000 manufacturing jobs. I'm the top Democrat on the China committee. We've been urging him to do a CHIPS Act for American pharmaceutical key starting material. He hasn't done that. Yes, he's attracted a lot of foreign direct investment that's gone to tech companies in my district. But what about the heartland and the building up of places that were deindustrialized? That simply hasn't happened. It hasn't happened in Vice President Vance's hometown of Middleton, Ohio.
You and your colleagues just want to upend this president's agenda. Is that what's happening right now with this MOU with Iran?
No, I actually support the agreement and bringing the war to an end. I have always supported bringing the war to an end. I will say, though, that this agreement is not as good as what the JCPOA was. And let me just give you 3 factual reasons. First, under the JCPOA, 97% of the enriched uranium was removed from Iran. Under this agreement, it simply dilutes it. Second, the JCPOA had the Security Council resolution as a force of law with intrusive IAEA inspections. That still has not been achieved. And most problematically, we're going to be on the hook to raise $300 billion for Iran's economic development and reconstruction. Not U.S. taxpayer money, but raising that money. Why aren't we focused on the economic development and reconstruction of Middleton, Ohio, Johnstown, Pennsylvania, or putting $300 billion to be raised for child care or health care for Americans?
Well, all very important points and good ones. Let me just say that President Trump has made the comment that at some point in the future, when things calm down, the U.S. will go back into Iran, get that uranium, destroy that uranium, whether destroyed in Iran or in America or somewhere else. They are planning on getting that. And in